why do women have to accept this? Why do women have to accept this chick with a dick, no matter how beautiful they are? It's the truth. Y'all know I don't like to keep y'all waiting. Thank you for being here. This is wild. Let's jump right into this.
Transgender. So a lot of people were confused why I didn't look like a boy. When I was 13, I got on a
minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
We have a problem. We have a problem. Ladies and gentlemen, we have problems.
hormone blocker, which stopped me from going through any male puberty. That's why I don't have a mustache, a beard, or an Adam's apple. Every trans person looks different, just like every other person looks different. So when I was like 14 or 15, I went on estrogen, so all of my secondary sex characteristics are female. I did get a lot of questions asking if I still could have biological children. My body never created anything like that. I can't. It was—
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
a really hard decision for me to make, but I wasn't willing to put my body through male puberty for kids. That was also one of the hardest things for my mom to let me do because she didn't know how I'd feel about it when I was older. We had a long conversation about it with my doctor and she ultimately let me decide. Even though I was young, she knew that I was making the best decision for me. It was a really hard decision for me to make, but I decided that I wasn't going to have biological children if it meant I had to father them. I do want children and I do want to be a mom someday, but my mother always told me that I didn't need to have biological kids to be a mom. A lot of women can't get pregnant, including my other grandma, and that doesn't make her any less of a woman, and it doesn't make me one either. I am going to be a mom someday. That just means it might be through surrogacy.
Stop it. Get some help.
Or adoption. Some people in the comments were saying that they would have never known because I'm prettier than them and they're a real girl. You might think that's a compliment, but it's not, because you're saying that I'm not a real girl.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
I am a real girl. My experience is just different than most, and that's
the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Okay. I do get a lot of hate comments about being trans, and I never really address them, mainly because a lot of you guys have my back in the comments and argue with them. It's really weird to me how some people leave hate comments as if that's going to make me change my entire life. No matter what you guys say, I'm always going to be a girl. This is always going to be my life. It doesn't really affect me. I mean, I do think it's really embarrassing that some of you guys care so much to leave awful comments, but that's embarrassing for you, not me. I'm always going to use the girls' bathroom. I'm always going to be referred to as she, and if that makes you guys mad—
This is present time king. Present time king. A lot of times when I make these videos, I make them I make them in pieces, but I make them a lot sooner or earlier than when y'all actually see them. So when I'm going over and I'm editing in the editing process, sometimes I may see things like this. And this, because she's identifying as a young lady. This young lady has a penis. They have a penis. This is a chick with a stick. The stick may be bigger than yours. I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with this beautiful man. And I know there's not really no joking matter, but I'm sorry. We gotta bring humor to certain things. Like, no, it's not funny. But this chick with a stick uses the female bathroom. I'm not sure how comfortable I am with, if I seen, let's just say I knew that this was a biological male and I seen them in the bathroom with my young daughter. Let's be honest, I'm liable to probably beat the brakes off of this young man. So I just wanted to add that in there, so y'all really think about that. And you see how she said it, because you identify as a female. You see how she said it. I'm always going to use the woman bathroom and there's nothing you can do about it. Sir, if I catch you using a woman's bathroom while my daughter is in there, I don't care, titties and all, you're not using that bathroom. You're going to have to wait until she's finished, then you can go in.
He ain't lying.
I just wanted to add that.
I'm sorry, but you really can't change that. All right, thank you guys for watching. Bye.
What's going on YouTube? Yep. Thank y'all for being here. Yo, y'all not gonna sit there and tell me that y'all knew where that video was going. If I just would have played the video, you're not going to sit there and tell me that you knew that that was a born male. No, y'all not going to tell me. And come on, listen, I'm the realest person on the internet, so let's keep it a bean. That motherfucker is fine. Bro, stop it. So
Minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
they not fine? Bro. All right, you got it. Whatever.
Yo, shout for season, man.
Tiggle. Bro.
Stop it. Get some help.
But there's a problem. I don't have no issue with nobody living in their truth, but the issue is, and I don't know if you caught it, but this is something that I had a discussion with my lady about. And she's pretty much the only one that I had a discussion with or whatever. And they're currently fighting for this right now as we speak. But the thing that the young trans said was, I will always use the women's bathroom. So I don't know if y'all caught it in there. She still has a penis. Does it work? No. Do they have it? Yes. Was on puberty blockers since she was 13. Looks better than most women. Yo, bro, you gotta stop. It is good looking. I'm just being respectful of her. Whatever. But like they're legit fighting for that right now. My thing is, all right, if she still has a penis, which makes them chicks with dicks. And let's just say they go into the bathroom one day, whatever. You would never be able to tell that that's a man, right? You never be able to tell. And in her opinion, she, even though she wasn't born a woman, she's not a man. She's a real girl, quote unquote, right? So they run into the bathroom one day, don't feel like sitting down, and even though the women's bathroom has stalls, somebody see her feet standing up. But they see pee, right? But they hear peeing, right? And as they come out of the stall, you see them adjusting their skirt. What do you do? How is these women supposed to feel? Why do women have to accept this? Why do women have to accept this chick with a dick, no matter how beautiful they are? It's the truth. It's the truth. He is beautiful. Nice, big, natural boobies. Whatever. I'm just being honest.
What did he say?
But why do women have to accept that? Now, this may not be the case for majority of them, but some of them is freaks. They still like women. They still get an erection from women. They still stand up peeing with a fucking 50-inch or however inch bust down. So like, what are we doing? How is we? And they're trying to make laws. So you ever hear about all of the hate crimes and stuff like that versus, the transgender people, and then they end up being, right? How many times has that happened because of them misrepresenting themselves? We're gonna use it in a nice way. How many times? How many times have they represented themselves and they ended up? Because shout out to Anton Daniels. He made a beautiful point, and it's a point that I have made before. But I don't think that I talked about it on any of my platforms. But I made this point before. It's a trauma thing. Imagine being in love with this beautiful transgender. And only to find out, matter of fact, and you wasn't really paying attention to signs or none of that. So you've been hitting and everything. Whatever they got going on, they've been tricking you, quote unquote, right? And you find out that was a dude. Do you know how much trauma that's going to be? Like, what do you do? Where do you go from there? Your homies teasing you. Your family's teasing you. They saying who the top. They asking you who was the bottom.
He ain't lying.
And they always, and now everybody thinks that you're. What do you do? Listen, fight with me in the comments. Let me know in the comments. Am I tripping? Do you think that they should have? I had a conversation and I was saying that they should have their own bathroom. And when I say their own bathroom, basically establishments. I mean, if they want to, or they just can't use the bathroom in that establishment, right? But the bathroom is a trans woman bathroom and a trans men's bathroom. Y'all let me know, does that sound like the right compromise? But the pushback that I was getting is that they don't want to be differentiated against. Bro, they just need to alone, because you got to differentiate yourself. Like, I believe that that's taking away the choice of us by not telling us who and what you really were. Give us the choice to deal with you. I mean, and as fine as that one is, you know, somebody might make a different choice. It ain't gonna be me. But just let me know in the comment section, like, what y'all think about that, man. Like, do y'all think that they should consider themselves a real male or a real female? But it's mainly talked about with the males turning into females, because it doesn't seem like it's such a big thing as the females turning into males or whatever. Probably because y'all know y'all freaks. So y'all probably invite the male that was a female into the men's bathroom. Freaky ass niggas. But if y'all been here this far, definitely give a round of applause. And, I'm gonna catch you on the next one. You're so damn free.